Ah, yes, Celestial Empire. We're back for more. Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here. And yeah, this ancient Chinese city builder that plays a lot like Anno has a new demo out. Now, in February of 2022, we took our first look at this game, and it was pretty damn cool. And now it's been about almost 2 years since then, and this game is not yet out, but is still coming soon. So let's take a look at all the new changes between the previous demo and now, and also all the changes to the game overall, with more than likely enhanced graphics and new buildings to build with, new maps, and other things that people gave as feedback from the previous demo. That's available now in the current Celestial Empire demo. Now, depending on when you're watching this, the Steam Next event could have ended, and that's when this game is having its big next demo right now during October of 2023. So if you want to give this one a try for yourself, just check their Steam store page, and even if you're watching this after release, they could still have a demo that's different than this one. You never know. So make sure you always subscribe, turn on the notification bell, hit that like button, and do become a member today. Hit that join button and join us for more city builders, survival games, and a mix of both. All right, let's jump in now to our first look at the new demo of Celestial Empire. Pretty loading screen. Ah, what do we have here? Oh, yes, some sort of a mysterious crystal. Right off the bat, I can say I like the, and think that the screen immediately looks like Anno 1800 for sure. Look at the great detail here. Very nice. Well, a much more zoomed-in version of Anno 1800, and we're missing some water here. So, okay, maybe not as good, but there's potential here. I like it. Well, let's see what else is around. Beautiful cherry trees, some spruce trees, some gorgeous landscape here with all the towering limestone peaks and whatnot, and other types of possibly copper and other minerals nearby. Interesting. All right, let's go ahead and get started with what they're going to recommend. Best to build the yamen near the river and trees. All right, well, that is a good spot over here somewhere. Let's build it right now. There we go. Nice looking building for sure. Very nice. Okay, let's build some houses. Got to build up to 10. We could rotate each time. That's fine. Alright, and let's build maybe 2 more down here.
Your help won't go unnoticed.
Well, thank you. Oh, we need gold in order to build a road. Now we need to attract 150 peasants, so I'm definitely getting Emperor Rise of the Middle Kingdom vibes from this too, with the whole, and or just the Sierra city builders, where more than likely we need to provide certain goods and services in order to then have the houses upgrade. And it's kind of like Anno and kind of like Emperor and Pharaoh and whatnot. I do appreciate the emphasis on trying to provide all the goods to the people in order to upgrade their houses rather than just having different houses in the city. We need to build inventors' workshops near houses ×2 and achieve 5 science points per minute. Okay, so we need to start inventing. Got ourselves some huts here. We also have warehouses, a granary, and an inventor's workshop here, which is a 3x2. So we can delete a little bit of the road here. Oh, what is that building? A watchtower. Okay. Now how do we delete? Oh, we also have tabs at the bottom: special, production, religion, and decorative. Wow, this menu is incredibly small. Taxes down there too. And yes, a way to force upgrades. So there might be a way to turn off automatic upgrades, so if a neighborhood is going to upgrade, we can control exactly where that takes place. All right, let's build our inventors' huts nearby. Boom and boom.
Our people appreciate your assistance.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you. Let's leave a little bit of gap here for future decorations. Make things look nice. So far, so good. Very linear. All right, now we just need to get the population up to 150. And we'll trim that off there, too. Boom. Lots of money to start with 50,000, but we are losing some money, but it'll take a little while before we gain more. Looks like we have faith points and some research to select too. So we have our forester, our market, bamboo clump. Okay. Must be a decorative thing, perhaps. We have our fountains, renovators' workshops, shrines, hemp farms, and the ability to make clothes out of those. Emperor statue, fishermen, lots of industry for sure. And so decorations seem to be at the bottom, but some of these might be good decorations that are multi-purpose, like a well. That'll be both a way to put out fire, prevent disease, give drinking water, and will look nice. And people will want to live near that, so it'll increase desirability. Divine gardens. Oh, wow, look at all that stuff. Iron mining, iron works, forge. And it looks like we can maybe get to tier 3 in this demo, but can't go much past there. All right, we are generating development points, though. Oh, that music is hitting just like Emperor Rise in the Middle Kingdom. I love it. All right, we need 35 points for a market, so that might be another good way to attract more peasants. Oh, I love it. I love it. It's outstanding. All right, let's build our road all the way down there. That we're near this river. It's very nice. Looks like a shallow crossing point there. No, just a glitch in the water. All right, so they got a little work to do on the water, I think. Both it's flowing a little too quickly, and it just looks weird. But I do appreciate the attempt to try to put maybe seaweed and other things under the water, although that just looks like a tree that's been placed in there. A little work on the water is needed, but other than that, oh no. Don't you dare. No way. A monstrosity, a killer, a terror, a bear. Mm-hmm. You know it. All right, we're at 60 out of 150. I think we need to continuously add more houses then. How many can be in each house? Plus 6, maybe? Okay. All right, let's add some more houses then. We'll keep flipping, ripping, and dipping. Build another square neighborhood here and here. There we go. And eventually we're going to run out of wood. So these do take timber, just like how the Anno 1800 houses do as well. Firewood and boards. All right. Now we're getting ready to take care of that problem. Very nice. And yes, just like in Anno, those houses also want roads connecting to them. And kind of reminds me of the same. All right, on to firewood, boards, and rice. We're at 95 out of 150. If we get these houses to upgrade, they could give us more. Oh, look at that. A canal pump. Oh, great. We can make canals. And a wind pump, too. Okay. So a way to possibly pump water into the canals via wind power. Cool. All right, we have ourselves a lumberjack. And we could probably make that somewhere nearby. Maybe up here in this very forested area. Let's go ahead and go with that. Outstanding. And what's missing? Looks like a way to store goods. So we need that warehouse we saw before. Build that on the edge of town. Look at the appearance of the buildings. They look great and blend well into the surrounding roads and whatnot. From a distance, that looks pretty damn good. And look at that. Cart hauling ass. Let's go. Getting busy. All right, let's build a sawmill next. So under wood production, we'll need a sawmill. Great spot to put that next to the warehouse. And we'll put that down like that.
Express their gratitude.
That's good. I'm glad the people here are very nice. They're very nice people. All right, what's next? Provide the increase in quantity of rice for 1 minute. All right, so now time to build some rice farms. Oh, that's going to be awesome. Now, again, if this works like how it is in Anno, we'll need to more than likely make a farm next to the actual farm building. Well, let's put something down like that. And then Oh, we can make improvements, too. Each farm requires fields to function. Click on the building and select the field to place it. Exactly. Fields need to adhere to the farm. Okay. Yes, they must fall in line. Oh, great. So we can make canals for the farm, too. If we were in some more of an arid area without water, we could pump the water from the river to a canal and then do it that way. But this'll do just fine. Oh, look at those patties. Fantastic. Up to... Looks like we can have up to 80. So I'm going to try to do it like that. I love this. It shows some attempt to try to make elevation for the rice patties as well. Outstanding. So that way the water can flow and they can flood the area. Place a wind pump by the river and bring the water towards the farming house in order to connect it to the via canal. Oh, okay, so this isn't automatically watered itself. And look at that, they're beating the stalks of rice there to get all the rice out. Nice. All right, I don't recall this at all. Love to see it. All right, let's put that there. And a canal all the way to the farmhouse, I guess. Or can we put it to the farm fields? Ah, we can just go to the fields. Good idea to extend it, though. We could build another rice farm if we need to. Pretty hard to make that water go uphill. Let's change that a little bit. Oh, it needs to touch each individual patty. Look at that. Wow. Very cool. Very nice. All right, provide an increase in the quantity of rice for 1 minute. 45%, 46. Okay, so we just need that to go up. And we still need to attract more peasants, which maybe perhaps more food will attract more people. They do need a hemp clothing and a market in order to move in or upgrade. So maybe we could do that. Can we put down a market? Now we own the market. We've unlocked that via the development tab. It looks like there's also a faith-based system too, which is currently locked, which we can unlock later. Let's go ahead and try.
Townspeople think highly about your recent actions.
Well, thank you. Let's put down a market. Oh, great. Oh, that's going to go well next to the castle would be great.
Townspeople think highly about your recent actions.
Hello, ma'am. Looks like you're going to need some better clothes. The people will be clothed. Yes, we will definitely do that. A special request from the citizens. Perfect. Well, now that we've got access to the water, we can put down a hemp farm now. Do we have to activate that? Unlock that. Hemp farm 75. We own that now. And a clothes tailor. Perfect. There's our bamboo clump. I want that. Alright, let's do a hemp farm. Now, I'm going to be blown away if we're able to build the canal under the road and it makes like a little bridge. That would just make me super happy. That would just look so cool. Let's see if we can do it. Game of the year. Watch out, Baldur's Gate, Starfield. Celestial Empire is coming through. Alright, we can build up to 50 again. Yeah, we'll build the field right up to the road there. Beautiful. Kind of weird, though, that the trees are in the field. It would be nice if those actually got cut down or removed. But it's okay. And I love the animations here. That's really cool. You can see everybody doing a job. That's something that really impressed me about Stronghold, for example, back in the days of Stronghold coming out in like the early 2000s and then eventually Emperor Rise of the Middle Kingdom and other games where you could see people animated and actually working and doing jobs within each of the farms. Oh, looks like maybe one of the patties there is not watered. But that could be part of the farm building. No, it's not, but that's okay. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, if you need more space, you can always expand with watchtowers. Ah, okay. I think I'm going to try to fill all this in first. Okay, let's provide hemp clothing to the residents. And maybe we'll have that built or made over by the warehouse slash marketplace. Not enough resources. Oh, we need more wood. We got to wait until one more board is delivered to the warehouse from the sawmill, which is probably working too. Look at that. That is great. Oh, wow. The guy even goes up the stairs, too? Wow, hats off. Wonderful work. All right, we now have 13 boards. Let's go ahead and make our hemp clothes tailor. And right over to the warehouse. Cool. We'll put our little workshop and industrial district here on the left side. Farming at the bottom. And more housing and whatnot up here. Beautiful. What a beautiful little map. Now, I can recall we have brutal winters in this game, too, so one of our main goals will be to prepare to survive a long winter, which will, of course, require clothing and food, which at least we've got going so far, and maybe firewood in the future. Oh, we've almost got 250 peasants now, and we need to provide followers in the city. Interesting. Now, once the hemp clothing is made, the hut should have everything it needs to possibly upgrade. So we need 30 more people, but let's see if an upgrade will provide us with what we need. Wow, and people in the market doing stunts, balancing on his head, selling pumpkins. Is the season, I suppose. Big old cucumbers. Is that like red peppers and stuff? It sure looks like it. Got to keep zoomed in here, but red peppers, green peppers. Hey, we did it. Good. We got the job done for him. Excellent. Okay, so now clothing is coming in. So will that allow us to upgrade the house? We need wood in order to unlock a higher tier. Okay. So it might be beneficial to make more planks. Now, how much wood do we have? We have 110 logs, so we need another woodcutter then. So we're making more than enough logs. We just need more planks now. Put that building there. Another log cutter, as our city is always going to need wood. Cool. Man, I love it already. Really love the appearance of this city. Yeah, very much Anno with its appearance of the buildings and some of the functionality, but very much feeling like Emperor Rise of the Middle Kingdom for me. And I think we need more ancient China, Japan, Korea city builders that go beyond what we have seen before from
reserves are shrinking.
Games like Total War, for example. All right, reserves are shrinking. We're getting a lot of people here, huh? All right, yeah, our city's only going to grow, so we will need more rice farms. So let's build another one. Another beautiful rice farm. Oh, and these folks here are not connected to a road. There we go. Build another farm. And let's see if we can put a rice field all along here. The game seems to acknowledge the sloping of the landscape. It does a good job of detecting that. And I wonder if here, if we can remove some fields. And let's add some more over here. There we go. Let's add some more fields here now.
Winter is coming.
Oh, yeah.
Prepare supplies of wood and food.
Wood and food will be needed for winter, yeah. Okay, well that makes sense. Let's build another canal then. And hopefully, yes, perfect. The water can go that way as well. Excellent. That's really cool to see. The town will be surrounded by rice farms. That seems to make sense. Alright, we have logs, we have planks. Excellent. We can upgrade some homes. Let's start doing that. Need to unlock higher tier. So that might be through the development tier. Baths. Sorghum plantation. Fishmonger. A duck farm. Wow. Raft animals. Oh, and an expedition. Send an expedition to a neighboring city to look for a solution. We're going on an expedition. Let's unlock a forester. Some decoration. A renovator sounds like a good idea. Fountain and a shrine. And now we can start generating faith. Ah, there's also population requirements too. Okay. So let's build the houses after all. Boy, it's getting dark. Let's see. Wow. The music is so desperate. Sounds like we're under attack.
We are running out of rice, My Majesty.
Are we? May not be rice season anymore. Building is currently not connected to a granary. Ah, I see. Well, let's build that maybe over by the market. So the rice harvest season is over, and now they want somewhere to bring all that rice. Oh, looks like it was a little too far. I've got an idea. We'll change this up a little bit. Oh, that's still a little too far. And apparently this farm needs a connection, right there, with that one farm field. Got to nudge things around to make it perfect, I guess. A granary here, too. And winter is here. Alright, much better in the setup. It's so cool how it's been a while since I've played this, yet all the on-screen notifications and experiences from other games immediately translate into something like this. Pretty cool to see. Alright, we need to allow for 150 followers in the city. That could be maybe an upgrade? Maybe it's peasants and then followers? An eclipse. Oh. According to the old reports, the dragon is sensitive to loud noises. Engage the peasants or use fireworks. Let the people chase him away with the sound of drums or spend money. Let's use fireworks. Yeah! Chinese New Year. Uh-oh. I wonder if that's a tradition then. I know that... I didn't know that was the story. I know there's dragons and fireworks for Chinese New Year, but they must have something to do with each other about the stealing of the sun or something like that. Many cultures have that. Tell me more if you know down below. Cool. Alright, well, we've got enough people. Can we unlock more? Ah, we can unlock faith now. Whoa, cool. I don't remember this. Whoa, what's going on down there? We got the Dragon King, the Caring Goddess, and the Monkey King. And the Celestial Shop. Ah. So if we generate faith, we can spend it on...
We are running out of rice, My Majesty.
Certain blessings from the god, or different gods. Alright. Well, let's see what else we can build. Religion, we're going to need some faith going then. So this building is a 2x2. So we'll need to put down some of these shrines. And we could scoot some buildings around. There we go. And we'll have more
People are grateful for your work.
decoration where it's needed. Ah, that's what they meant by followers. So, not necessarily a class, but giving them the ability to appease the gods, essentially. Now, we're supposed to build a monument, really. Oh, Renovator's Workshop. Well, what kind of a monument can we build? The statue of Pangu might be what we're looking for. Or the Emperor statue, which is going to require a bit more faith. So we'll have to wait a little bit of time. And hopefully me destroying houses, I think people were just able to automatically move to a home that wasn't yet completely occupied. We'll add some decorations around those shrines. Make them look nice. Rebuild up here.
Fuel reserves are shrinking.
And a little fountain. Ah, people appreciate the decoration. That's nice. Put another well here. And we should still be able to log through the winter. So fuel reserves being lower shouldn't really affect us too much. It could be related to logging, though. We will need a forestry building.
We are running out of rice, My Majesty.
Yeah, that's always going to be a constant struggle. All right, where do we put down our forester? There we are. Let's definitely build that next door. Perfect. So those two buildings will work together to cut down what looks to be bamboo and other trees. And how are we doing on wood? 37. Okay. Good time maybe to build another logging camp. And connect that to a warehouse. I love it. Trying to connect a road here. There we go. And a forestry building. Perfect. So that corner will reserve. Now, of course, we could expand, as they had mentioned before, but I think it's going to be much more beneficial to try to use all the space that we've got first and keep everything close together, because some things will need to overlap, including the city. Although, eventually, we could expand and then start logging up here, for example. Is there an edge to the map? A little bit. Or really, more what did the edge look like? Oh, look at the beautiful temples. Or the little shrines. Gorgeous. Alright, do we have enough? We do. Now we can build the Emperor's Shrine. Special. Watchtower to expand. Well, we did unlock a monument. Oh, and it actually shows us on the mini-map where some of these deposits are for things like clay. Oh, and it brings us right to it. Fantastic. Yeah, the islands in Anno 1800 do that as well, where it'll snap right to where something like coal or iron are, or tin. We can make things like bronze eventually. Very cool. All right, next goals are to provide planks to the altar, 4 out of 15. Rice to the altar, 3 out of 15. Hemp clothes to the altar, 5 out of 8. So some of our things will go for a sacrifice. And we need to build the Jade Emperor. Somewhere.
Yaoguai are coming
There he is.
to our city.
Yaoguai.
Rice reserves are shrinking.
How are we doing on rice? Well, we've got none, but we can spend lower building cost. Improve food production. What the hell?
Yaoguai attacked the houses.
How do we get rid of that? Building is invaded by demons. Maybe it'll just pass over time. Building is not within range of any religious building. Oh. Well, we'll fix that. Go for our little shrine and plop that right down there. Perfect. All right, more rice to the altar. So we've boosted rice production by 20% now. Oh, max of 20. By spending some of our development points. Which is a lot. Costing 100 to increase it by 2. But we're doing things like researching oxen and whatnot. That's cool. Well, let's do another production building then. Let's start with a granary. Looks like the one out of Farthest Frontier. And we need to make some rice. I would love a game that played like Farthest Frontier. With Chinese, Japanese, Korean. Architecture, religions. Very nice. That'd be very cool. Kind of hard to tell where the edge of this river is. And we'll build our rice paddy all the way. Maybe not that far. It's kind of cool too. It'll show you how they'll separate, so you can kind of plan out how exactly you're going to build your canals. A little tricky to build these things, but I like it. And hopefully some of those trees will regrow. Alright, a third rice farm, and we boosted all the granaries. Excellent. Now that should increase the altar quest that we have. And then we need to build a monument, which seemed to be maybe under the decorative tab. First unlock 500 peasants. Positively affects the capacity of houses within the range of 9 fields. Oh, they mean squares, tiles. Alright, well, let's keep boosting our population then. Build a road all the way through. And we'll leave some empty space for decoration and for religion now, too. That looks nice. All right, population is where? Oh, wow, we got almost 500 faith points. We could go to the shop for that. There's our fuel there. Satisfaction, good, good. Demons are coming to our village, but it won't let me see. Consider taxes for the peasants. Oh. Well, let's go with a small amount of taxes, just small. We have to have some positive income now. It's been long enough. I think we're in the spring. And religion will now let us build the emperor statue. There we go. Cool. We'll have to knock out that road there. Let's move the decoration to the other side. And we'll build our emperor statue here.
People express their gratitude.
The Age of Artisans. Nice. No limits, no changes, or rations. There's no need to build watchtowers to expand the city. You can set fuel and food rations to maximize your income. Let's go with no limits now. We'll unlock the borders. Cool. Yeah, now we're not limited by watchtowers anymore. Which is nice, because then we don't have to worry about materials for that. Game paused. Continue. Ah, we can affect a tax rate for each. We'll set that to 7 now. And now we can upgrade houses. Finally.
Townspeople think highly about your recent actions.
Or, of course, we can click and drag this way. But I like doing it individually. Well, if we have the material, that is. Looks like we'll need a lot more boards. But we need a lot of logs, too, so that way we can keep firewood going. We'll have to keep that chucking along. Uh-oh. Looks like we'll need more hemp. Yeah, we'll need workforce for each social class, too. So just like in Anno, we'll need to keep some lower-level peasants to keep doing some of the work on the farms and whatnot. So let's go back to the houses. We'll have to add those now, too. Oh, they want us to pay a tribute. Sure. That's our new tax that we've got to pay for removing the walls, the barriers, for our expansion. And we'll need more boards. But now we can expand up here. Look at those beautiful forests. We can keep building logging camps up there. To make some more logs for us. And then we'll eventually build a forestry building there. Next to those guys. That should help a little bit. And maybe we could expand that. Yep. So we can increase the range. Nice. Now we're just losing 21. But we'll get higher classes in here that'll pay higher taxes. So I think our goal will be to try to upgrade these 2 blocks. And then we'll add more blocks of homes down here. More peasants or farmers that can go towards the mountain and near the farming areas too. So cool how we've made so much rice. But yeah, as we should probably add more of these higher quality homes and peasants at the same time. So we went from peasants to artisans. The more of the whinier classes from Anno 1800. And of course, this needs more hemp for clothing production. So we could build another hemp farm. That'll cost a little bit of wood. And we'll build a big old farm field here. Looks like this does not require access to water like the rice does. Or maybe it does. Not all fields are irrigated. Connect the canal. So, let's make a little change to our farm. Build an irrigation canal here. Nice. So everything will need to be irrigated via the canals. It doesn't look like we will be able to avoid that. There we go. Oh, I like how we can build on the other side too. Kind of cool. Put some homes down. And more decorative structures. Big old bamboo forest there, kind of nice. Blends in nicely with the hemp fields behind. But we can unlock more decorations. And if we get 500 peasants, then we unlock the statue of Pangu, which will give us bonuses there too. And now we're able to go on to the fishermen and the baths. Let's do fishing first. For food. Certainly an important thing. Well, looks like we can build one there. I don't know if we can build a road that reaches there, though. No. Well, this looks like a good spot for it. Oh, we'll need 5 tools, though. That's a new thing we'll need. Or is that artisans? Or workers? No, it does look to be a resource. Okay, so we will have to start making some tools. Maybe. Oh, peach trees, wonderful. Trade office and... Oh, we might be able to trade that way. And buy tools that we need. Let's do that. I'll take that. And good, we got positive on the money. Not bad. We got more than half. Let's make sure we add some new religious buildings. Actually, those guys should be fine. Decorative peach trees, outstanding. Ah, the music reminds me so much of Emperor Rise of the Middle Kingdom. I couldn't be happier. Beautiful.
You can't build here, my majesty.
You can't tell me what to do, pal. Cool, nice decoration. I do like how they put a little fence around it, like, hey, don't cut this down. Oh yeah, that's looking like a city for sure. Outstanding, in just such a short amount of time. Alright, let's try to build... Oh, we'll go for the baths next. Also, let's go to the face store. What can we buy? Miracle of food. Progress or work? Let's go with food. Ah. So we can activate a miracle whenever we need it. So what will that do? Increase faith and science point generation. Oh, hell yeah. Cool, so now we can get more faith and science generation without really doing much. That will pay dividends. And they're right, we should build some more inventor buildings. Maybe over here. Got to be near neighborhoods, though. And Miracle of Work. Increase speed of everybody for 20 minutes. Wow, great. Things are going to be moving and shaking. Think we need a warehouse there, maybe? Probably not a bad idea to build another one. And we got lots of wood, so let's build another sawmill. Well, it's like the same strife in Anno 1800. Ah, very nice. And Miracle of Food. I guess we'll add some food to the old coffers, maybe. I'll have to check the granary. There we go. We got some fish in there now. Some rice. Good. Numbers are going up. Going up, baby. Ah, here's how we can make tools. We'll need to start mining copper and tin. Then we need to build a smelter and then a blacksmith. So we'll probably need a lot more artisans here. 108. Not sure how many. Oh, it employs 40. Okay. Ooh. So that's 40 plus 60 plus 60. Wow. All right, so we're not going to be able to make tools until we get our population up a little bit higher. Let's keep working on a couple neighborhoods here and here. Yeah, we're going to want to get that number way higher. About 200 should do it, because we'll probably have to build things in twos, or at least it's a smarter idea to do that. Because then we can double our production, and some of the buildings might require upkeep. I'm not sure, but I'll err on the side of caution for that one. Having too much is not a problem. Such a nice town. And we built it in such a, like, cramped space, but yet you see all the things we were able to build pretty effectively. I like it. We need planks. Making 12 per minute. Can we increase productivity? No. But we can... Nope, we can't do anything for lumberjacks to make them more effective there. Baths for 500. We can do that next. Increase craftsman house happiness. I assume that means the artisans as well. And baths are going to take some tools, so, yep. And we got the trade office, which is also going to take tools. So, yeah, we're pretty much stun-locked until we get enough people, artisan-wise. So I want to upgrade a few more homes. Cool. And then we want to make some more homes for peasants. Don't want to build any closer to the logging camps, but we'll build down here. Actually, there could be copper down here, so I don't want to build down there either. So where's a good place we could squeeze in another house? Could build up here. We don't really need any other connections except for to the main road. We could always build another market. They may have to walk further, but that's for our farmers. Great. All right, so now we got population ready to go. And now if we're going to get the workers happy, we at least need to start making tools. So now it's time to start doing that. Now, how do we start mining copper? The 0 out of 15 deposits in range. Oh, it has to be built on the ground. Okay. Like that. Alright, so we just built our first copper mine. Now tin. Ah, that has to be placed along the water. That makes sense. But anywhere?
Winter is coming. Prepare supplies of wood and food. You can't build here, my majesty. You can't build here, my majesty.
We need more wood for it. Wow, the amount of planks that we need is insane. So certainly want to put a lot more money and time into the logging effort and the plank effort. Now winter's coming, so we're going to need more trees for fuel. We certainly want another logging camp. And another forestry building. And we need more peasants to work those jobs, so all those boards go back towards home production. That should get us the next few workers we need to fill that job. Should just take a moment. 6 out of 6 for each of those houses. Yep, so we got some room. And now, more production. So how does this work? I love how tin is going to be gathered by the shore. And it looked like it almost needed a connection to water there. It looked like there was some sort of a connection to the canal, maybe? Ah, but we need another warehouse. Oh, we got some... Wow, look at the people. The people look the same quality of Anno as well, where they've put a lot of care into them. They've got different clothing, different appearances. Look at that guy hauling. Wow, give that man a raise. That's the CEO right there. Wow. Dude deserves a raise. Okay, so we're going to need some more money again, but luckily with the tools that we'll be making, and then we should be able to trade. So I guess we're making tin now. So I guess we'll put a little of the pollutive stuff down here. Don't worry, the peasants will be fine. Smell like that. So I guess that will smelt both the tin and the copper that we're getting. Hopefully. And if it's anything like Anno, the warehouses should be able to automatically teleport things between them. Outstanding. Now, I don't really recall a lot of this game from before. I've just been winging it based on all of my knowledge of maybe some of the previous time that we played, and also our previous playthroughs of Anno 1800, Banished, etc., etc. But I've got to say, I'm really impressed with this one. And we've only scratched the surface of the full game and also the demo itself. So this is certainly one I want to explore more and play a lot more in the future. Now we're starting to smelt bronze, and in no time can start making tools to then make the things for the second tier, which is the artisans, with 2 more tiers it looks like to go to. Maybe, I don't know, scholars and elites or something like that. But a damn fine game, and one that I'm happy that after almost 2 years we come back to take a look at the demo yet again. And I hope they've been putting in a lot of work to making some interesting missions, a free play mode, and lots of buildings, stability, and improving animations and making things incredibly detailed. What a very detailed city builder too, I've got to say. People standing around in the streets, chatting, people going to work, people actually working, people praying, guards in front of the building here, quests from the citizens, and more. Yeah, certainly a game that is Anno China for sure. All right, thank you very much for watching. Please do leave a like on your way out, and I will see you next time for more awesome survival city builders on the channel. Thanks again for watching. Become a member today. Hit that join button, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.